What's going on, man? It's your boy AK, keeping it 1K, and that's the only way, man. So we here, Forum 216. We're gonna answer some questions. If you made a how-to video, what would it be on? How-to video, I say how to get swole for real. You know, I be in the gym. I be in the gym working out. I get a lot of comments on my videos and in person, like, hey man, what do you do for this, that, and third? And really, I could make a good workout plan for real. So that would probably be my how-to video. If you could be cloned, would you do it? 100%. Yeah, I'll clone myself. I feel like I get so much done, so much work done. And two of me would be better than one. You feel me? What's your most embarrassing memory? So this is back in high school. I was with my cousins, my brothers and my cousins. We had took a family trip over to Daytona Beach. I ain't gonna lie, this is probably one of the most embarrassing stories for real. So we go to the beach, we get to the beach, we having a good time, you know, playing football, throwing the football around. And recently I had just learned how to do a gainer. What a gainer is like a flip, but like you running forward doing a backflip. And so there was like a cheerleading event going on, competition, and they had these mats over because we was gonna go walk over to this the boardwalk to go to the arcade. And so me ain't doing too much. I went over there as we was walking, there was a little mat next to where we was walking. I was like, hey cuz, hey, check out this. I go do the flip, boom. I land, I brace myself with my elbows. I broke the back piece of my elbow off, dislocated my arm. I was like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really messed myself up, right? Man, we walking, like, my cousin, like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm straight. Mind you, my elbow stuck like this, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tough it out, thinking like it wasn't even anything that happened for real, but I knew I was messed up because I didn't want to ruin the trick. You feel me? So we get there to the arcade, I'm sitting out, like, I'm outside the arcade. My uncle come over, like, hey, you all right, Aunt? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I think I messed myself up. So over time, it started to get swelled up even more and more. And long story short, I had to go to the hospital, got x-rays done, and they told me that I dislocated. I had to get surgery and everything. But yeah, that's my most embarrassing story. What's something you eat that people think is disgusting? And this is kind of recently. I think my taste buds changed a little bit. And I realized they're good for you, but it's oysters. Somebody had told me that it's packed with zinc. It's the only food that's packed with a lot of zinc. And so I do enjoy some oysters. They got to be a lot of lemon and hot sauce on it. Can't have no raw oyster, you feel me? Like just straight oyster. What's an important lesson you learned in your life? This is something I learned recently as well. You know, too much input can mess up the output. A lot of times when you're trying to make a decision, you can get too many opinions involved. And so I learned that, you know, sometimes all you need is you and God have that conversation and pray on it, and your intuition gonna speak for itself. And so I said, too much input can mess up the output sometimes. What would you do if you won the lottery? I go ghost. Take my family and go ghost. I ain't gonna lie. Social media, everything done for. It would be somewhere in a big house, you know what I'm saying, a compound, and we'd be living right. You feel me, farm style. Okay. What was your first experience dealing with death? This is recently too. You know, shout out to my Opa. My mom's side, he had just recently passed away. You know, he was a great grandfather, one of the littest fathers ever for real. You know what I'm saying? He got me started off on my mini bike. He always had fast cars, motorcycle, Hayabusa. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Fuck cancer for real, you know. But yeah, man, that was my dog for real. My biggest fan. Who are you and what's your true nature? I'm a dog. I'm a dog for real. I'm a genuine kind of guy. You know, type of guy you want your daughter to date. You know what I'm saying? I gets to it, hardworking. My oldest brother. I'm, you know what I'm saying, the oldest of four. And so, you know what I'm saying, I'm a real stand-up guy. What was the best year of your life? Best year of my life probably had to have been like 2016, 2017. That's when, you know what I'm saying, me and my brothers was all together. My brother JR as well. And we was just working out every day. We had this routine. We was working at Amazon, getting our money overnight. And it was a smooth routine, you know what I'm saying? That's when we really started shooting content on TikTok. You know, follow me on TikTok, Anthony Kendall _ But that's when we really started to develop and get into ourselves and understand like what life was about and chasing our goals a little bit more. What's been your best, worst, or wildest hairstyle moment? I don't know what me and my brother were thinking, but we decided going into the new year, it's probably 2019. I was like, man, let's dye our hair. We dyed our hair half and half. I dyed my hair blonde and black. I'm talking about that was the craziest. I don't even know why I did it. I posted a picture on IG. My mom seen it for the first time. She's like, she called me. She's like, what you got going on? I was like, I didn't even know what I had going on, but that was the wildest. If you could be the best in the world at something, what would it be? The best in the world? I'm not gonna lie, I'd be the best hooper. I wasn't blessed to be the best hooper alive, but I'm not gonna lie, it would be pretty lit to be the best hooper for real. Like that's one sport I would like to be great at. What was your dream job growing up, and how did that change over time? My dream job was playing in the NFL, playing football right now. So I've accomplished that, and I hope to continue to prosper in that. Describe your first real job. My first real job was at Jersey Mike's. I was the best sandwich maker up in the building. I'm talking about come see me for a Philly cheesesteak. Um, and my dad always taught me something like, what I'm saying, no matter what you do, try to be the best at it. And I took that, and every job I had, I tried to be the best at it, you know what I'm saying, just because it carried me to where I'm at today. But yeah, Jersey Mike's was my first real job. Were you an athlete in school, and what teams or sports did you join? Yeah, I was a multi-sport athlete. Taught me a lot of lessons. I'd say I ran track, did weightlifting competitions, played basketball, played soccer, football, of course. So I tried all different types of sports. Football was one of my favorites. Track, honestly, was up there for real. Track was probably one of my favorite sports. What are your go-to food spots in Cleveland? My go-to food spots in Cleveland, Zanzibar for the soul food, and then for Mexican, cilantro, tequila. That's my tops right there. I get that a lot. But that concludes the interview. Platform we over here at Forum 216. Appreciate you for having me. And so my name is Anthony Kendall, and appreciate y'all.